Now, Amos is one of the most beautiful writers of the Old Testament.
Amosa dia anisan'ny mpanoratra tsara indrindra amin'ny mpanoratra tamin'ny testamenta taloha.
His use of the Hebrew language is artistic.
Fampiasan'ny teny hebreo dia tena artistique.
He is a brilliant speaker and writer.
Sady mahay miresaka izy no mahay manoratra.
The thing about Amos is that his ministry was only a very short time.
Ny ministeran'ny Amosa dia fe-potoana fohy kely indrindra.
It may have only been a few months.
Ngamba ny quelques mois fotsiny,
It may have only been a few weeks.
na koa quelques semaines.
And yet, Amos changes everything.
Kanefa ny Amosa dia nanova ny zavatra rehetra.
And he's from the south.
Avy any amin'ny suda izy.
He comes from the village of Tekoa.
Tanàna kely antsoina hoe Takoa.
He's the shepherd and the son of a shepherd.
Mpiandrondry, zanaka mpiandrondry.
And he says, in fact, in verse 1 of chapter 1, he said, the words of Amos, who was among the shepherds of Tekoa.
Eo amin'ny chapitre 1 dia ny verset 1 dia milaza manomboka hoe ny tenin'ny Amosa mpiandrondry avy any Takoa.
And Tekoa is in the southern kingdom of Judah.
Ary ny Takoa moa dia aty amin'ny sudan'ny Juda.
He said
Sudan'ny Juda.
he said that he's prophesying during the reign of King Uzziah.
Naminany tamin'ny fotoanandron'ny mpanjaka Uzia.
But his prophecy is against the north kingdom.
Ary ny faminaniny dia contre ny fanjakan'ny Nord.
It's not that he hates the north kingdom.
Tsy hoe akory halan'ny fanjakan'ny Nord.
It's just that at this time, the north kingdom of Israel was enjoying great prosperity.
Fa juste hoe ny fanjakana any amin'ny Nord zany tena miaina tao anatin'ny arena tanteraka.
And he says, you look like and you think that you're healthy.
Dia teny Amosa hoe nareo dia mieritreritra fa tomaty sy salama.
But this is only an illusion.
Fa illusion fotsiny zany.
He says that you're sick. You have a sickness unto death.
Fa ianareo izy dia manana aretina izay mahafaty.
It makes the religious leaders upset with him.
Tezitra tamin'ny Amosa ny fitondrana religieux tamin'izay fotoana izay.
They hate him.
Halan'ny zareo i Amosa.
They want to shut him up.
Tiany akombona ny vavany.
But Amos is not intimidated.
Fa i Amosa tsy nampiontsana ny Amosa akory zany.
He goes after everyone.
I Amosa dia tena mitety ny olona rehetra mihitsiny.
He prophesies against every group.
Naminany contre ny groupe samihafa izy.
Against their rituals and practices.
Contre ny rituel ny zareo sy ny fombafomba ny zareo.
Even against their sacred traditions.
Eny na dia ny tradition sacré ny zareo azy.
And he said, all of those things are all part of your sin.
Ary ny teny izy hoe reny zavatra rehetra ataonareo ireny izy izy dia fahotanareo daholo zany.
Because he says that with all of this that you are supposed to have, you treat people so badly.
Satria izy nareo dia tena mitraité ny olona tsy amin'ny fomba tokony ho izy.
He takes the side of the oppressed and the persecuted.
Maka ny côté an'ireo izay voaozina sy voahenjika izy.
He's a champion for social justice and for righteousness.
Champion i Amosa amin'ny resaka justice sociale sy social justice and
righteousness.
ary ny fahamarinana.
Even though he's just a shepherd, he knows that he has heard something from God and he's going to say it no matter what.
Na dia mpiandriondry azy izy, fantany fa nareny antson'Andriamanitra izy ary tsy maintsy manambara izay tenenin'Andriamanitra aminy.
And he becomes such a great example and such a great inspiration for even the movements of social justice, even now.
Na amin'izao fotoana izao aza, Amos no hoe exemple lehibe indrindra raha miresaka justice sociale.
The great leaders in social justice, even in our own lifetime, love to quote from Amos.
Na ny leader mpitarika amin'izao fotoana izao aza dia mirefere any Amos en tant que exemple raha miresaka zany hoe justice sociale izany.
Especially that famous phrase from Amos, "Let justice roll down like waters."
Aoka ny fahamarinana dia iokirina tahaka ny let justice roll down like
waters.
water. Aoka ny fahamarinana dia iokirina tahaka ny rano.
And righteousness like an ever-flowing stream.
Ary ny fahamarinana tahaka ny loharano tsy mety ritra. Amin'ny Amos toko fa that's in Amos chapter
Chapter 6.
amin'ny
I think.
Amos chapitre 6 misy an'izay raha tsy diso.
It's what everybody in the world wants.
Zavatra tadiavin'ny vahoaka rehetra eran-tany zany.
So Amos speaks to every place and every person and every time.
Ka i Amos dia miresaka ho an'ny olona rehetra, firenena rehetra, vahoaka rehetra manerana ny tany ninona vanim-potoana misy azy.
So we can figure out with pretty good accuracy when exactly Amos was prophesying.
Afaka jerena précisément hoe tamin'ny fotoana andrinona i Amos no.
He says that he's prophesying during the reign of King Uzziah.
Voasoratra eto hoe tamin'ny fanjakan'ny Uzia izy no naminany.
That's in the south.
Any amin'ny sud izany.
In the north, it's King Jeroboam II.
Any amin'ny nord mpanjaka Jeroboama faharoa.
And so we can estimate that it's about the year 750 BC.
Ka afaka finanina zany hoe teo amin'ny taona 750 BC teo i Amos naminany.
He talks about a great earthquake that happens during this time.
Miresaka momba ny horohorontany izay nitranga tamin'izany vanim-potoana zany izy.
And we don't know the exact date of when that happened.
Tsy fantatra exactement hoe inona le daty.
But it was certainly memorable for the people of the time.
Fa tadidin'ny vahoaka somatsara zany.
Because even Zechariah, many years later, will talk about that earthquake.
Satria na Zakaria raha mirefere miresaka momba izay horohorontany izay aty aoriana.
And that's in Zechariah chapter 14, verse 5.
Ary eo amin'ny Zakaria toko fa 14 andininy fa 4 izany.
So the great prosperity in the North Kingdom is what Amos is talking about.
Ka ny prospérité izay misy tary amin'ny fanjakana nora zany no tena adreseny Amos.
Talking about that great period when there is so much wealth, there is so much prosperity, but there is so much oppression of the poor.
Manakarena ny tany, mandroso be ny tany, nefa ireo mahantra sy ireo izay mijaly be dia be ihany koa.
So even though Amos is from the south, he prophesies to the north, but that's because he sees all of the people as God's people. Doesn't matter north and south.
Na dia avy aty amin'ny sud ara i Amos dia miadrese ny olona any amin'ny nord satria Amin'ny Amosa zany tsy misy an'izany hoe nord na sud ny olona fa vahoaka rehetra dia vahoakan'Andriamanitra ary miresaka contre amin'izay fahantrano ireo olona izay mahantra sy voageja zany i Amosa.
Just because the kingdoms have been divided doesn't mean the covenant people have been divided.
Na dia hoe divisé ara ny fanjakana tsy midika akory zany fa ny vahoaka dia saraka amin'ny voady izay natao tamin'Andriamanitra.
So God has called this people as his possession.
Andriamanitra dia miteny hoe reto no olona voafidiko, reto anà.
So sometimes it's easy for people to say, well, Amos is mad at the north just because he hates the north kingdom. Because he's from the south.
Mety moramora miteny hoe mieritreritra hoe Amosa dia tezitra amin'ny nord satria sy mialona ny nord satria izy avy any amin'ny sud.
But that's not it at all. He doesn't see a division.
Fa tsy izany velively izy, tsy mahita fisarahana entre an'ireto fanjakana roa reto.
So he goes into the north with no worries about being a southerner because he's one of the people of God too, and he's talking to his brothers and sisters.
Ka izy dia tsy nanana fanahina mihitsy ny nandeha tary amin'ny fanjakana nord satria izy koa dia anisan'ny vahoakan'Andriamanitra ary tsy isan'izany hoe nord sud izany ary tsy natahotra izy zany niadrese sy nankany amin'ny firenena nord.
So how did he come to leave his home in Tekoa and go into the north? Why didn't he just go to Jerusalem?
Ka naninona moa izy tsy tonga dia nakany Jerusalema fa nahoana izy nandao ny tanànany tao Tekoa dia nandeha nakany amin'ny nord.
And the reason is because Judah, the southern kingdom, was not oppressing the poor. The north kingdom was.
Ny antony dia satria ny firenena Juda, ny firenena Joda tsy nampijaly ireo mahantra eo aminazy fa ny firenena nord no tena nampijaly ny vahoaka mahantra sy miprofite an'ireo mahantra zany.
In the south kingdom, during the reign of Uzziah, they were still acting like the covenant people.
Aty amin'ny sud teo ambanin'ny fitondran'i Uzia mpanjaka zareo ny vahoaka dia mbola nanana toetra izay mbola ankasitrahan'Andriamanitra.
But the north kingdom under Jeroboam II was going far away from the covenant.
Fa ny fanjakany Jeroboama faharoa ary amin'ny nord dia tena nanalavitra ny teny izay efa ny fanaovana tamin'Andriamanitra.
In the northern kingdom, they had always been more exposed to influences from outside.
Ny fanjakana taty amin'ny nord exposé kokoa, mibaribary kokoa amin'ny firenena hafa ka mora nandray, mora influencé zany mora ny influencé ny firenena hafa.
They felt political influence
Ao ny influence politique,
and cultural influence
eo ny influence culturelle,
and even religious influence from the surrounding land.
enina dia ny influence ny religion manodidina ny firenena teo aminy azy.
In fact, we think about during the reign of King Ahab that he married a foreign princess.
En effet, tamin'ny fanjakany Ahaba mpanjaka dia nanambady princesse avy any, where is she from?
She was from Tyre.
Oh, yeah.
And her name was-
Nanambady princesse avy any Tyre.
And her name was Jezebel.
Jezabel ny anarany.
And she brings in this whole dark cult into the court of the North Kingdom.
Ary falatsika fa Jezabel dia nitondra ity culte secte ity nanaraka anazy taty amin'ny fanjakana du Nord ity.
In fact, she brings in the cult of Baal Melkart.
En effet, nitondra ny cultany Baal Melkart izy.
And Baal Melkart is the Lord of the dead.
Ary Baal Melkart de andriamanitry ny maty.
That will be a cause of great concern for all the prophets everywhere.
Tokony zavatra concerne any profeta ny mpaminany rehetra izy zavatra zay.
Now, even though Jeroboam II had created a strong state, it created a state of oppression for the poor.
Na de nicréé état matanjaka aza I Jeroboama, mpanjaka Jeroboama faharoa, de taoko izy nicréé fanjakana izay mandevo ireo mahantra teo aminy.
They were expanding their trade agreements with distant lands.
Nampivelatra ny relation fivarotana amin'ny firenena hafa ny Jeroboam.
They were starting to feel a good bit of security.
Nanana sécurité tsara izy zareo.
And Jeroboam was now introducing a new taxation system.
Ary niintroduira fanaovana taxe vaovao ihany koa izy.
And the cost to the people was harsh.
Ary ny fiantraikan'izay zavatra zay de tena ratsy teo amin'ny vahoakany.
It was the rich traders and the rich merchants and landowners who had really expanded their wealth.
Ny mpanakarena lasa nanakarena hatrany.
And many people who had owned some land lost it to the large landowners.
Ary ireo zay nanana tany lasa very ny tanin'izy ireo noho ny ireto mpanakarena be de be ireto.
In fact, during this time, some of those who had once been landowners and farmers wound up having to sell themselves into slavery just to survive.
En effet, ireo zay nanana nanana fiompiana taloha sy nanana tany taloha lasa voatery namarotra ny taniny sy ny famboleny mba hahafahan'izy ireo misurvivre.
And so these new rich people in the North Kingdom were living a lavish lifestyle.
Ka ireto mpanakarena taty amin'ny fanjakana Nord ity zany manakarena hatrany.
While the common people had to live very carefully and they lived in poverty.
Ary ny olona tsotra lasa tsy maintsy niaina ampahantrana sy vao maika nianahantra.
And so the wealthy in the North Kingdom are actually using their religion to show their wealth.
Ka ny ireto mpanakarena ireto nampiasa ny religion mba hampiterany amin'ny hoe tena manakarena zay.
They have these huge sacrifices.
Nanana itony toerana fanaovana sorona itony ngeda be itony zareo.
They wind up making all this big show of their religion.
Lasa nanao fampisehoana lehibe mihitsy izy amin'ny religion.
And that's why Amos will say that God tells them, I hate your sacrifices.
Ka zay mahatonga ny Amosa na aminany ary nyteny hoe halan'Andriamanitra ny sacrifice na ny fisoroana nataonareo.
I don't want your big ceremonies. I don't want any of that stuff. What I want is for you to do justice.
Tsy ilaiko ny fisoronana lehibe ataonareo, tsy ilaiko ny sacrifice sy ny fisehoana religieux be ataonareo sy ny hetsika ataonareo, ny zavatra takiako aminareo de ny anaovanareo ny justice sociale.
So Amos has made a real shift here.
Ka i Amos zany eto tena nanova zavatra lehibe eto.
That he's saying what God wants isn't a public show of devotion.
Zavatra takian'Andriamanitra de tsy zavatra takian'Andriamanitra de tsy fisehoana goavana ivelany.
What he wants is a humble heart and a compassionate heart.
Ny takian'Andriamanitra sy tadiavin'Andriamanitra de fanetretena sy fo mahay miantra.
We'll pause there and come back for part 2 and continue with Amos.
I pause kely aloha tsika eto ary hiverina amin'ny deuxième partie rehefa avy eo.